And game number 4, KSC versus Bonks. KSC up 2-1. Will they complete the win, or will we go to a game numero 5? What a set of games so far, chat. What a set of games so far. It has been amazing. And we see some new ships for the first time this series. Well, no, that's not true. We've seen some new ships each time, but some ships I haven't seen at all this set. For Bonks, Daring, Shimakaze, Gearing, Moskva, Napoli, Des Moines, Ohio, and Yamato. Running back a very similar comp with a couple slight differences there to get the radars. On the side of KSC, Gearing, and Z52. Double Des Moines Minnow, and then a Colbert, the French premium ship coming in with the speed boost and the heal. And then double Ohio. This game is going to be bonkers. Now, some things to watch for here usually. Usually B is going to be rough to cap. KSC will have the advantage with the Z52, but usually it's rough to cap because there's so many different areas you can be shot from. Other thing to watch from, who gets control of this island and how quick do they get the control of it. If you can get ships down from Bravo up here, you can really exert pressure and dominance over A. But if you get up there as the side of Alpha Spawn, in this case Bonks, you have put this map into your control. Also on C, it's always interesting to if we're going to see a push, ship staying close, or if they're going to go wide. We're going to keep an eye out and watch to see what happens. But here we go. Z52 and Minotaur heading into B. Once again, they're trying to challenge for B and say, if you go into B, we're going to delete you early on. Colbert, Gearing, Des Moines, Ohio over to C. Gearing, Des Moines, Ohio to A. For the side of Bonks, Gearing, Shima, Moskva, Napoli heading to A. Gearing heading in, Shima, Moskva, Napoli heading wide, and Moskva having that longer radar means it can sit a little bit further back because it's got the 12-kilometer range. Yamato setting up to watch B and A, and then Addie's Des Moines is going to be covering B with radar. Daring going to C, Ohio drifting towards C, and then Moskva well on the flank. Bit of a unique setup here for Bonks compared to what I'm used to seeing, with a little bit more aggressive push in towards the islands. This Colbert and this Minnow are going to be really critical. They're strong ships, but they can get one-tapped if you turn the wrong way. Now, radar out from the Minotaur, and it will spot the Daring. Daring can dive the island, though, and you will see the Daring doing that. He's going to dive the island, stay there as long as possible. Des Moines has not used the radar yet. Z52 pushing into B with the Hydra already going. Des Moines radar, Minnow radar down to 27 seconds. Excellent for spotting the Daring and the Des Moines, but not going to be effective for ship kill yet. Gearing backing into A. He's going to have a major advantage. He should actually get A. There's the Hydro coming out. Z52 now spotted. Now we're going to see some shells, and you can see the Daring just pushing forward to try to stay in a position where he can't be hit. And shells coming out early on. Here come the shells. Oh, and it's a big hit onto the Z52 as he tries to get into that island. Another set of hits. They get about 9,000, 10,000 health off him. And that was a huge salvo in there to start. He's into position now, but he paid for it. And here come the Yamato shells. Yamato shells trying to sneak over. Yamato shell, he's going to get tapped once, down to 13,900. So just over 10,000 health lost, or just under 10,000 health lost. Shells out from the Ohio here towards the smoke. Are they going to hit that Des Moines? Survey says they're no. Oh, no, they're going for the Ohio. Pardon me. Oh, if those are clean, that could be damage, and he's lucky it's not any damage. But as we zoom back out, Addie's Des Moines is now getting shelled, and he's got to be very careful. He's going to have the shots coming in from the Ohio. He's going to dive in and sit on that island, and he's going to have to because he's getting chunked. And he's going to be chunked for another 60 seconds as long as that Hydro is there to spot him. There goes the Hydro of him is about to go down. He's got the radar ready to keep it spotted. And here are shells coming in back onto that Z52. Z52 dodging successfully. Addie is down to 37,000 though. 18,000 damage and the heal already used. One cap to each team. Slight health lead to the side of... slight health lead to KSC. Slight points lead to Bonks. But Addy still spotted. 28 more seconds until he gets unspotted. There's nothing he can do but sit there and hope he doesn't die. He is just getting absolutely focused You can see all these shells coming in. Shells zooming across the map over towards that Des Moines now. Watch the Ohio shells as they come in. See if they have the angle over this island. Oh, and they get Addy. As we pull away, the Ohio does hit him. So first blood, 4.5 minutes into the side of KSC, and that's all because of that Z52 getting there. He took a world of hurt, but Addy was doomed, and now BONKS playing down quite a lot. That being said, the health pool is now in the favor of the side of BONKS. They're down a ship. They're down 90 points. They're up 30,000 health. So we'll have to see what they can do with this. And Bonk has made his way across to that far island to deny the push. Daring and Gearing coming across over here looking towards B, but the Minotaur of Hataki Hiyoshi is in a prime spot to deny any sort of push. That Ohio's just getting worked right now. Des Moines is at 38,000. Here come the shells. We're going to just follow them in. Doesn't look like they're going to hit. He's just going to be right over that hump where he can't be quite touched. But this is the advantage of the Napoli and the Moscow. You have that HE spam you can just put out onto the Ohio. He's burning, hasn't used the DCP yet. He's got to heal in 12 seconds, he will be using pretty soon. C is now being capped, and now Gearing is dodging those torps successfully. Daring has, but C has now been capped. And it's all going to depend on what happens here with this Moskva. If this Moskva can get into a position and deny them the push across, they'll have a chance because they need to whittle down the health over here at A really quickly. Uh-oh, Napoli came across the corner, might be at the wrong time. Shells are in, and he's lucky it's only 12,000. Shima-Torps, though. Shima-Torps coming in hard here, not going to hit the Des Moines. Des Moines has backed up, and he's got that island in position. Still 1-1 with B being contested. Daring's been spotted. Daring has been spotted. Daring does not have a hydro. Daring is going to go down if he's not very careful here. Shell's going out. Oh, Daring is no longer spotted. And so Daring has gotten chunked down to 9k, but he still has heals left. Make that 6k. He just needs to stay alive. Z52 of Aussie Zeus also taking some damage, pulling out there on fire down to 9k. 3,700 for the Daring. He will have heals soon, but two caps to 1 and a 1 ship to 0 lead for the side of KSC. Daring down to 2,700 now as he continues to pull out. Hitaki Yoshi has been spotted. Moskva shells coming around on him. Minotaur uses the heal. He also pulls out. He will dodge the Ohio shells. And now watch this. We got this Gearing very aggressively positioned here. And now the Moskva of Bonk is fighting the Des Moines. Early advantage appears to have been to the Des Moines considering the Moskva is using the heal, but we'll have to see if that stays that way. Daring of Dire has been spotted again. He's going to dive in for the island. Because he's a DD, he should get to the island and be safe. Minnow is going to hit those first salvo, but now that he's dived in on the island, he will not be touchable, but it's 83 seconds until he's off hydro. And KSC is looking strong right now. Daring and Gearing still sitting there trying to keep their health protected. Only a 13,000 health point lead for the side of BONKS. But remember, they're down 2 caps to 1, 140 points, and still down a ship. If they want to win, they need to make a play, and they need to make it here soon. And that C-52's hydro is just being absolutely vital to the side of KSC. Now watch this. Yamato and Napoli pushing up into the middle. Ohio's got the shells out on them, but if the Yamato gets himself into a position in those islands, he can do some work. Oh, wait, no. Ohio shells out to the Napoli. They are going to miss. Des Moines down to 28,000 and forced away. Ohio forced away. Shimakaze and Gearing at very close proximity. Does the Moskva have the ability to start? Moskva does. He pops that. Gearing spotted. Here come the shells. Shimakaze will probably open up as well. Shots out. First hit, 3k, fire, DCP, and speed boost used. Gearing is trying to get out, but he's taken a lot of damage for it. And he's down to 12k, 11k. There's the perma fire on him. How long does he stay spotted? Shimakaze and Moskva putting the shells in. Moskva doesn't have the angle for the shells anymore. Gearing dodging. He is just about to be unspotted. 8 seconds until the radar's done. He is down to 10k though. 8k. They're pushing. They want him dead. Moskva trying to dodge it. The gearing has gotten dark. He's at 5,800, 4,800 now. Not on fire. 27. Oh, but he's spotted by the Shima. And this should be death for the gearing. Shima spotting him. Here come the Moskva shells in. Moskva shells are going to smack him. 1,600. DCP's been used again. Here come all the shells. They're trying to get him out of the game. They want him dead. Shells out. Moskva shell hits the back of him. 1,100 health left. Oh, and the Napoli shell or the Yamato shell just misses. Shots out again. Napoli shells now, so that was Yamato shells earlier on. Shima's still spotting. Moskva not shooting at the gear. Oh, gearing's no longer spotted. Gearing at 1,100. They're trying to find him. They're looking at that Des Moines now, and Todd Howard is trying to use his health to stay alive or to spot. They haven't found that gearing yet. They're looking desperately for him. 6 seconds left on the radar. There's the gearing smoking up. Shells out from the Yamato. They're going to miss. And he's down to 24,000. Double fire. DCP popped. Todd Howard down to 6,600 health. Make that 5,200. Meanwhile, over here, B is being contested by the Gearing. Gearing has now been spotted by the Minnow. Gearing has the health. He's going to run, and he's going to have to push forward. This is an all-out brawl. Moskva still fighting over there against the Des Moines and the Colbert. But there are 4 ships for KSC here, and they want any of those DDs they can get. Yamato also pushing up into a very strong position. This is anybody's game at this point, honestly, chat. Ohio's been spotted. Gearing not spotted yet. Still sitting at 1,100 health. Yamato is there, and he's looking for the kill. They don't have a radar in position yet. Napoli coming around the back. Oh, and the Minnow does take a torp. Torps out from the Z52 onto the Yamato. Napoli pushing in behind. This is going to be very interesting to see what happens here, Chad. This is going to be the decider. Napoli gets 5k on the Ohio. Moskva puts the radar out. They found the Gearing briefly. No shots onto him, though. He's run too far away. 800-point lead now for the side of KSC. Here come the Torps. The Torps, he's going to get 2 onto the Yamato. Yamato will DCP. And here comes the Minnow prepping to run. Minnow might have gone too far forward. It's going to be tight. If the Minnow gets spotted, he will die here. Minnow is spotted. Will he go down? Does the Yamato have the shells ready? Yamato has the shells, and the Yamato deletes him. And now the Ohio pushes forward. And those Torps. Oh, he just avoids the island. That is going to be a trade kill, I believe. No, it doesn't kill quite. Oh, it will kill. And the Napoli and the Yamato go down. Gearing gets the Napoli. Yamato goes down, and it's a 2-ship-to-1 lead. KSC is now at 852 points. Wow, Minnow gets deleted, but he gets the Torps just right, and they take out the Yamato. Gearing focusing on burning down that Ohio. Ohio also going to take some Torps here. Looks like he's going to take 3. So he's down to 31,000. He doesn't have a DCP, so he's ticking out. If they get a fire on him, it's going to be close to a dead Yamato before that heal. If they get the fire on him as well. He's trying to get the fire. He's putting the shells on him. He's just not getting any luck on in the fire. So that heal will keep him briefly alive. And yeah, Gearing doesn't have the shots anymore. Ohio's going to pop the heal here, but that heal's just going to have to balance out most of the flood for a while. And now the push into C. 920 points for KSC. They are feeling it. They want their shot again for the back-to-back titles. Back-to-back championships between King of the Sea and Warships Spring Championships. We'll see if they get it. Turbonk getting burned down. He has a DCP. He doesn't have any heals. John the Impaler is back up to about 20,000 with that heal, maybe a little bit higher. And right now, BONKS is looking desperately for a kill. They're looking at that Colbert. They got the Colbert at 17,000. Colbert also about to beach himself. If that Moskva goes down, that might be game. It's going to be tight. Moskva's gone dark. Does he get smacked here? 900 health. He's gotten dark. And now the Colbert is in a world of hurt as the Ohio comes in on him. That'll give them a little bit of time. Oh, the shells don't kill though. Ohio's shells. He's got to wait for the back now. Colbert does not have a DCP. He's got 20 seconds to the heal. Moskva even putting the shells, and they know they need this kill. Ohio's got him at 6,400. 18 seconds. You got to think Ohio's got the guns just about ready. Yep, there's the back guns. And it doesn't matter. The Moskva gets him. That'll give them a little bit of time. And with C capped, that means 2 minutes until KSC can win. And now the Shimakaze and Moskva are working down John the Impaler. John the Impaler procking another heal. Got DCP ready. But that Ohio of America has gotten into a strong position and put them in a good spot. And uh-oh, he's backing up. He might be dead here, chat. If he doesn't start going forward real soon, he's going to take torps. This might force out the DCP. Looks like it's going to be just one. No, it'll be two. He takes 2 torps, 14,000 DCP used, no heal. They get turret bonk though. 48 seconds now. Impaler has been spotted. Shots are out. Ohio's got the shells coming in. Down to 10,000. They need the... Oh, they stopped the cap now. Cap has been stopped. 972 points. If BONKS loses any player like that Gearing, they lose. Gearing of Cowboy has been spotted. He's got stuff ready. Battleship Nagato smokes up 6,000 health. Does the Gearing of Cowboy go down? 1,700. 100 health. Oh, and they get him, and that gives them more breathing room. And the Ohio, he pops the heal. 2,000 health. He has popped the heal. He is still alive. 3 ships to 4, and now we see the push coming over here as well. Still anybody's game. Does that torp hit? No. John the Impaler is ticking back up, but here comes the Gearing on the mission to get him. Shells are out. Ohio shells in on the Moskva. Moskva still has 2 heals left. 34,000, and now with 4 minutes left, BONKS is in position to win because the caps have been stopped. Ohio, not yet on fire. 30 seconds to DCP will be enough if he gets set on fire. And you can see the Gearing and Daring want to push up and get him. They're trying to get rid of that. Aussie Zeus spotting them right now because of that. It goes down. They'll be safe, but they got the torps coming in. Are they aware of the torps? Will the torps kill them? And then we still have this push happening right here. Daring is moving forward. Gearing is moving forward. Looks like they will dodge those torps. 6,000 health. Which way does the Ohio have his guns pointing? Ohio is looking for one of those DDs to come out here. Ohio wants to delete one of those DDs. Oh, and now here's the push. There's so many different pushes going on here right now, chat. Ohio is at 12,000. They can't spot him. And there's Dyer spotted. Do they have the shots on him? Ohio tries to get the shots off. He gets the kill. That'll give them a little bit of room to work with. And now the Moskva, 30,000. He's trying to tank, but he's got 2 ships shooting at him, 18,000. Are his guns broken? Nope, guns are shot. Des Moines not giving him the spot. If he goes down, ladies and gentlemen, if he goes down, that will not quite be game, but it'll be close to it. And now the Gearing goes for it. Gearing gets the kill. Does the Gearing stay alive here? Gearing DCP 1,700 health. That'll give them a little bit of room. Now the Moskva goes down. 872 to 932. But BONKS is in the... BONKS, while down on points, has the cap advantage. And the Ohio's going to absolutely deny that Des Moines if he tries to come into the gap. Gearing is running away, trying to stay dark. Shima's running away. Here we go. Des Moines versus Ohio. What happens? Cap is stopped briefly. Shells come in from the Des Moines. 16,000 on the Des Moines now. Secondary's going as well. Ohio's on fire. Des Moines trying to get into a position where he can't be shot. Ohio just sitting there watching at him. And it doesn't matter. It's going to be tight right now. C cap should be denied. A cap won't, but will it matter? 44 seconds. Oh my goodness. What an absolute madhouse of a game. Des Moines down to 14,000. How soon does the Z52 get in? Uh-oh, Gearing might die as well. Gearing is spotted. He's trying to. They've got to get the Des Moines out right now if they want a chance to win, because the Gearing is going to go down to Aussie Zeus. How long does the 36 seconds left on it? Oh, no. Gearing about to go down. Gearing at 1,500. 1,200. Des Moines also low. 11,000 on the Des Moines. Gearing at 400. He goes down. Back into favor for the side of KSC. And there's the tick. They win in 36 seconds. Ohio has to finish off the Des Moines. He's turning. He wants to get full guns on him now. Here we go. 11,000. Is he going to get the kill? 7,000. Secondary starting now as well for him. He's at him at 3,900. He has DCP ready. 18 seconds. Will he get it in time? Actually, B will be capped, so I don't think it'll matter, chat. This is going to be really tight. Does the Ohio kill him right here? He's got 6, 2, 1, and it won't matter, ladies and gentlemen, because KSC will get the cap, and they, ladies and gentlemen, will be your winner. 3-1 over BONKS in a thrilling series.